we're picking up some pretty heavy interference on the tower frequency. It sounds like a small child singing Justin Bieber.
481 head, Roger, I'll pass on the tower. Turn right, heading 360, say approach requesting.
Background for the ILS. Right, you're heading 360, 481. I'd like to point out I'm not the one who identifies the singer.
As your story, go stick with it. Pass. 481 heavy, Roger, to wind 220 at 16. I'll try not to sing next time.
Copy.
Sorry, looks like what, sir?
Looks like a beanbag chair.
A beanbag chair. Alright, is there like a lava lamp and a six-pack out there too?
Absolutely, disco ball as well.
Alright, let me get the Port Authority out there to party with it. They're 5507 Kennedy Ground, runway 22 right. Use caution for a beanbag chair reported at the intersection of Hotel Bravo and Alpha. Your taxi left on Bravo and hold for the Foxtrot.
We'll use caution guidance and left on Bravo, follow the Delta Air. Only for then heavy. We are holding position and if they do enough space.
And you need Argentina to come out for you to get in, right? On the front 10, do you need Argentina to come out for you to get in?
Sorry, second, please, only for heavy.
Does Argentina need to come out of the ramp before you go into the ramp?
We are holding position. We have not enough space.
I think what you're trying to say is, yes, he does. I have no idea why I came over here.
Draft version 25, we cannot move and keep it off until we want to keep the Fox to move.
I don't know how that happened. Delta 218 heavy.
Ground for Delta 218, the Virgin's in the way on Alpha.
Well, someone has to move and figure it out. Virgin claims he can't move because you're at Kilo Foxtrot. You claim you can't move because he's there. So figure it out.
We figured it out. Hey, ground, Delta 427.
Delta 427, ground.
Yeah, you told us to follow this one JetBlue that we're sitting here short of Delta on the runway, and now this other pinhead just pulled right in front of us.
Yeah, so Delta 427, you can make that left turn when able onto Delta and hold short of Charlie.
All right, we'll do. Well, now we'll go back to tower. We were monitoring the tower, and he just came right in front of us here.
I don't know how that happened. They're savages on Saturday night.
You guys get premium coffee up there?
I wish. 73466, contact unit departure.
Departure, have a good night, Endeavor 3466. I'll bet your coffee's better than airplane coffee.
It's, can't say.
Ground speed 116 on Terminal 7 for push and a cross-speed start.
Speedbird 116 heavy, what's your gate number?
Gate 6.
Okay, and you need to push onto Whiskey, correct?
Negative man, please. Cross-speed start, I think we need to go on to Alpha for the cross-speed, Speedbird 116 heavy.
Okay, that's not going to work. They're going to have to take you into the ramp at Whiskey.
Okay.
So if you're unable to do that, it's going to be a lengthy delay.
No, as long as you're happy with us doing a cross-speed start in the Whiskey alleyway, that's fine. We can do that.
No, they can have you push onto Whiskey, and then when you're out in the taxiway, then you can do your cross-speed there.
Okay, do you mean that I can do the cross-speed start in Whiskey, in the alleyway?
Negative. The cross-speed is not allowed in the ramp area. You will have to do it when you taxi out for the runway.
Well, I can't taxi out without having started the engines.
Okay, stand by.
Ground Speedbird 116 heavy. Have we got anywhere for this pushback and cross-speed start?
No, I told you it's going to be a lengthy wait.
Okay, I've got two engines running here on stand, so how long is the lengthy wait, ma'am? Do I need to shut down?
If you're unable to push all the way into Whiskey and taxi out, we can't approve the cross-fleet on the taxiway right now. There's a lot of traffic coming up behind you. We only have one way in and out in that area.
Okay, I could get a ground crew to push us back and then tow us onto Whiskey and then up into the line in Alpha, but as you say, I can't do a cross-speed start in the Whiskey alleyway. Ground Speedbird 116 heavy. Any chance of that? So we push back and then get the tow truck to tow us onto Alpha?
Speedbird 116 heavy. There's traffic behind you, so we're unable for the pushback right now. When we're able to move you, can you push onto Whiskey and then taxi out of Whiskey and do the cross-fleet when you get on Charlie?
Negative, ma'am. I can't taxi without the engines running. So I've only got two engines running. I need to have four engines running to start taxiing. So what I can do is, when it's clear behind us, is to push back into the whiskey alleyway and then get the tug to pull us forward through whiskey onto Alpha, and then I can start the engines.
Okay, it's gonna be a lengthy wait. I'll let you know as soon as I have approval for that.
Okay, well, I'm sitting here with engines running, so how long is the lengthy wait, ma'am?
I don't have an exact time.
Okay, do you have a rough time?
And speed for 116 heavy.
116 heavy, go ahead.
Okay, Air France is coming up behind you currently. Behind Air France, push back on Alpha and clear whiskey.
And ground speed at 116 heavy. Just let you know, so I just need a couple of minutes notice for a taxi clearance. I've got people standing with the seatbelts on.
Right, just the best estimate, you're going to be moving in 3 minutes or so.
Good man, thank you so much. I'll get them back in. Spirit 116.
Guys, I don't want to talk at the same time. I'm talking to 3 other controllers up here, trying to figure out what we're going to do to get traffic off this airport. If everyone's talking to me, I can't hear what they're saying, and nothing gets done. Stand by, please. I'll call you guys.
But I need to talk to you.
Okay, well, if they have an emergency or something, give me a call, let me know. Let me try to talk to my co-workers up here so we can figure out a plan to keep traffic moving, okay?
Open some fixes.
Yeah, why don't you call New York Center and tell them to do that?
Righto, we are 16.5 miles from the JFK. We're on intercept heading to the BOR, and 2440, 2,000 feet, and 2,300 on the radar. That looks sensible to me.
And you just transmitted with me.
I hate that.
Beautiful. Group 173 Alpha Heavy, airspeed is your discretion. Contact Kennedy Tower, 119.1. Good day.
1191. Sorry about the previous. Bye.
All right, we'll see you.
That's beer I owe you.
I need you to get away from my final approach course with 3400. There's a Boeing coming up your butt. Boeing 7 Julie, Golf traffic, no factor. Contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
Still 1394, give away that heavy there at Tango 1, then taxi in Tango Bravo.
Flight deck, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 292 with service to JFK. Just a couple checks left to complete up front here. We'll be ready to go. Once everyone's seated in the back with your carry-on stowed and we have your baggage stowed underneath, we'll be able to push from the gate. Looks like about 20 minutes for an average taxi time for takeoff. Once we are airborne, looking at 5 hours and 11 minutes flight time en route to JFK. We're anticipating the ride to be good tonight.
Oh my God. Alright, Captain 21, proceed to Charlie outbound and wait.
JFK looking at winds out of the southeast at 10 miles visibility with partly cloudy skies and a temperature of 55 degrees. I know most of you are going to want to relax and probably sleep most of the way to JFK tonight, so this is going to be my only announcement. See you tonight, and it's absolutely necessary. That way I won't be waking anyone up. Thanks. So for now, I hope you have a good flight. Sit back, relax, and welcome home.
You're around?
Thanks for the brief.
JetBlue 76, even though the guy next to me is a grump, he's going to give you 22 right, set up for 22 right.
Roger, JetBlue 76, 22 right, thank you.
JetBlue 76, final approach, 32-4, good day.
32-4, you have a good day, JetBlue 76.
Bye-bye.
York JetBlue 76, 4,000.
Blue 76, New York. Who told you you could have the right side?
The last guy.
I'm just kidding. That's proof. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
He said I was grumpy.
Sounded like you could be a little bit grumpy there for a minute, but that's all right. We'll let it go.
Did he really transmit that? Boy 3866 saying 240 to set 22 left, maintain 2000.
Tower United 2304, we just got word from the flight attendant. Somebody got up and went to the restroom.
Oh, that's a terrible time for that. 2304, cancel takeoff clearance, hold in position, and get them back in their seats.
Oh, they're in the seat, just on the right one.
Okay, Korean 026 Heavy. Cross to a left, cross straight right, turn right on Charlie.
Follow a Virgin Airbus from your left and hold short of taxiway Victor.
405 Heavy, runway 2 to right departure, behind the Virgin from the left, follow and hold short of Victor. American just passed, but the Virgin is not inside.
Hey, say again, sir?
Lufthansa 405 Heavy, just passed an American from the left, but no Virgin inside yet.
Bieber 15 Kilo Heavy, speed 180 or greater till 5 DMA.
I can't do that, Mom. It can be 160 or greater till 5.
Okay, you gotta give me more than 160 from now, though, so when are you gonna float to 160?
Yeah, I get that, Mom, but I am flying a 747 and I have stabilized approach criteria, which I must maintain.
Okay, and you still haven't answered my question, so whenever you get around to that, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay, I'm reducing now to 160 knots.
Alright, approach clearance canceled, time left heading 130.
Okay, approach cancel, turn left heading, please.
130.
130, and the reason for that is?
I just need you to maintain 160 for at least 3 more miles.
Is that for traffic behind us, Mom?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ahead of them, and I don't believe that's the FAA approved procedure, but we'll discuss that later.
Endeavour 5192, change the runway, expect ILS 22 right.
22 right there, 5192.
Santa Barbara Charlie, just let you know there is a tornado off our left side here.
Roger. Thanks for the report. That is about 15 miles east of my house.
If you want Toronto radio, their frequency would be 126.7.
You're where?
All right. Do you want to talk to a center controller, or do you want to talk to the radio? The radio people give you weather and stuff. The center people keep you away from other airplanes.
I want to be kept away from other airplanes.
In that case, you want to talk to center, not radio. Squawk 4371.
4371.
Yes, sir. 703, year lease number 18.
Okay, fine. So I guess AirTran is the only one out here that had his numbers?
US Air 703, AirTran, I've been waiting a long time, and I don't have time to answer your questions about the sequence. I told you what your number is, and that's all I'm going to tell you.
How now, children?
That's a target evening getaway 781. That's visual 2 to right, requesting left.
Getaway 781, Magic Car change to clear to land, runway 22 left.
Awesome, clear to land 22 left, now getaway 781, thank you.
Is it really that wonderful, ma'am?
It is, it's that much closer for the taxi.
Okie dokie.
Be happy.
You sound like you're going to make some guy very happy.
That's why I'm trying to get home.
Center 061 Heavy, LA ground. What was the gate again?
134.
Center 061 Heavy, contact ground point 65 for that push.
1165, Scania 061 Heavy.